Threat after threat after threat. This week, many parents' inboxes have been full of alerts from local districts about threats made against our kids' schools. Now we're learning about another arrest related to school threats on social media. And our Sydney Stallworth is live in East St. Louis, where the latest threat was made. Sydney.
Michelle, that's exactly right. Now, I can tell you that district officials from East St. Louis schools tell us one person has been arrested, taken into custody after several threats were made online. No weapons were found at the time of the arrest. But I can also tell you that students will be back in class at East St. Louis Senior High School and 2 local middle schools after a day of lockdown because of this threat. Let's take a look at what we know so far. We're learning more about what happened during yesterday's threat. Local police and FBI teamed up to search and to lock down East St. Louis Senior High School and Mason Clark Middle School. The areas were cleared about 15 minutes later. Lincoln Middle School was also included in that. Earlier this week, you'll remember St. Anne police arrested a teenager after that teen made a threat against Rittner High School. He was found blocks away from the school with a gun. Now this morning, we're learning much more about the strain that these threats of violence put on not just students and teachers and parents, but police too.
They have to put a lot of time and effort and hours into investigating these threats to determine whether they're credible or not. And then the attempts and investigations to identify, who did it, where that threat came from. It's disruptive to the school learning environment.
Very disruptive. Now, overnight, the superintendent did say he understands that many students, even teachers, could have feelings of anxiety returning to class this morning. He is encouraging students, especially, to speak with counselors on campus if they need someone to talk to. Now, there are ways that you can report online threats of violence against schools using a database. I'm going to break down what that database is and just how many threats have been received this year alone on it. That's the very latest from East St. Louis. I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Sydney.